Welcome back to our ChatHero video tutorial. In this video, I will introduce everyone to a new function in OpenAI's platform, that is Assistant. This assistant is precisely identical to the official assistant in every way, without any differences or variations. How do you make use of this feature? To put it in simple terms, I can show you. All you need to do is upload the complete information of the entire company into your system. Let it do the training inside OpenAI, then you can go to answer customer questions. You can imagine that today you have a company profile with many pages. Then if you don't want to, you can slowly do the training. You can directly upload all your company information through this method. Then permit them to proceed and provide answers to customer questions. Consequently, at this juncture, I simply opened a folder. My name is called Training, then the same this side's Assistant. Here I will put a simple instructions. Then when I came over here, model, we can choose 3.5 and 4 are just multiple waves. To put it briefly, GPT-4 is not an option. This is because of one of the reasons that have been mentioned. That is to say, GPT-4 can process the token too few times, so there is no way to process these PDF materials. We only see that it says we can only read GPT-4 as just over 3.5 waves. Just a 3.5 wave. So we choose GPT-4 multi-wave. Then come over here. Here I can show you all. We are directly looking for Tesla's financial report. PDF in the year 2023, we simply open it directly. These data are all shiny. Then it has a total of 29 pages. Actually, there are quite a few pages in this data set. If your company has as many pages as they do, you also have the option to pass through our system. Then you can easily upload that PDF into it for training purposes. Already present. Mainly regarding the financial report, I have returned to our system at this point in time. We upload file, choose PDF, go inside, perform training. I have already uploaded one here, then we click save. All right, then proceed. You all need to go back to your integration at this point and then access OpenAI ChatGPT here for further steps. All right, you can see three options here. It's the same as I mentioned earlier. You can only choose between prompt and assistant. So if you guys are saying today, if you want to upload a PDF or use the assistant, you have no way to use prompt. You can still use it in the same way, just say prompt or assistant, but you can only choose one option. Then, in case you trigger ChatGPT, all three of them can be utilized. Thus, I have already selected just at this moment. The file is called training. I press continue. Essentially, that's the situation. At this point, we can proceed to directly inquire him regarding a few queries. Then we can assess if his reply is indeed accurate. Okay, let's proceed accordingly. We open the PDF directly and then we attempt to search within the responses to your content. Think he'll be precise? All right. So I just asked this question directly. In automotive sales, what is the total amount of sales in the second quarter of this year? I would like to know the revenue generated during that period and how it compares to previous quarters. The input consists of 9, 10, and 11 three numbers. So here I think it means that his process may need some time. After all, it is data from the 29th month. And then there is a problem. If you go, that signifies when you genuinely examine that PDF document. In fact, this belongs to an image here. He is not 𝗂𝗶𝘁𝗵. Okay, the answer he just gave me is total automotive revenue. So basically he is giving 18,692. So I did try just now. Actually, I wanted to ask him for this answer, but the answer he gave is actually quite close. While I am writing in this location, he possesses two variances because one pertains to the total quantity. One is without total, so it's possible that he just misunderstood. He just went to get this. So it's actually quite accurate. So we can ask some questions next. Will its reply be accurate if you look at it again? We can attempt inquiring with Model X. What is the amount it produces in the third quarter of 2022? I believe there should be a way to give an accurate answer to this. After all, the things here are not very close yet. Please reply. Given to 9935 matched. You can see that it is quite accurate. Your production data, in fact, fundamentally, I can say that this assistant is indeed quite powerful. Because you want to take a look, there is also a PDFL for the 29th month here. The answer it can give, I can't say 100%, but at least it's 80%. Then next, so I will talk about if it is possible, if you want to train your chatbot, the situation is unchanged. You must be taking your just acquired information in its entirety. Reduce it further and try not to put too much messy information in it, because this PDFL actually, it has a major issue. Namely, the information contained in this text does not pertain to it, but rather to an image, if you are able to locate it. Simply enter the PDF. When extracting that word, it will, which alphabets can be extracted. This belongs to text. So you can see that here I have no way to go and pull. It says it belongs to the image here. In this PDFL, it should go with that image process. Process the information inside it with photos. Overall, in terms of functionality, the assistant feature is actually still quite useful. However, it does have a drawback, which is that its fees are rather expensive. It is still the same for all of you today. Just have time. If you go to do training for your chatbot, you must just reduce the entire information of your company and don't make it too complicated. This film, I am just show it to everyone briefly. How does this new function of the assistant operate? So this is where our film ends. Goodbye to our next film.